Breaking news! The US just signed a wild deal with El Salvador. Instead of handling deported criminals back home, America is sending them to one of the toughest prisons on the planet. The US has thousands of criminals who serve time and then get deported. But instead of leaving them loose, El Salvador has agreed to lock them up in its mega jail. Once these deported felons land in El Salvador, they're not getting a free pass. They're going straight to President Nayib Bukele's supermax prison. El Salvador is already running the toughest crime crackdown in modern history. In the last 2 years, Bukele's government has arrested over 70,000 suspected gang members. Prisoners here don't get yard time, they don't get visits, and they definitely don't get luxuries like TVs or internet. The US sees this as a win-win situation. They reduce crime back home and El Salvador gets to show off its iron fist approach. This prison is called the Terrorism Confinement Center. Yes, they literally named it that. It's built to house 40,000 inmates, making it one of the largest and most secure prisons in the world. Once inside, prisoners aren't just locked up, they're completely cut off from the outside world. No phones, no visitors, just 4 concrete walls and regret. The internet had thoughts. Some people are all for it, saying it's a smart way to handle criminals. Others? Not so much. Critics argue it's a human rights issue. Why send criminals to a country with an already overcrowded prison system? But supporters argue that it's better than releasing them back into the US, where they might re-offend. So will this actually reduce crime, or is this just the US saying, outsource the problem and hope for the best? Whatever happens, one thing is certain, El Salvador's mega prison just got some new VIP guests, and they won't be checking out anytime soon. The world will be watching closely to see how this experiment unfolds. Will it lead to a safer society, or will it create new problems down the line? Only time will tell. What do you think? Is this a brilliant move or just a temporary solution? Let me know in the comments.